So you're thinking of moving to Sarasota, and then you start hearing about all these hurricanes, and then you start thinking about climate change, and maybe you're thinking, is the dream of moving to Florida even possible? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a new community that is way ahead of the curve. I believe this is where the building industry is going to go in Florida, especially on barrier islands. We're right here on a peninsula that is right against the water, very susceptible, but they survive the hurricanes rather well. They're 100% sustainable, and we're going to take a tour of it in just a moment. Now, if this is your first time on our channel and you want to learn everything there is about Sarasota and the surrounding communities, make sure you subscribe and tap that notification bell. This way you'll be the first to learn about new videos, new building methods, and everything you need to know about moving to Sarasota. I'm Rob Rovnak, and I've lived in the area for over 30 years, and every day we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you wanting to move to the area. So whether you're moving in 1 week or 1 year, make sure you reach out to us so we can help you make a smooth move to Sarasota.
So here we are at Hunters Point, a brand new sustainable community of just 86 home sites, located near the eastern end of the Cortez Bridge. As you can see by the map, Hunters Point resides on the Cortez Peninsula, jutting out into the Sarasota Bay, just a mile from the open waters of the Gulf. It's a gorgeous area, but also one of the most vulnerable areas to storms. Now, Cortez, where Hunters Point is situated, is one of the last little sleepy fishing villages that you'll find along our coast. And the developers have also carved out a canal and marina around the property to give many home sites direct access to the bay and Gulf, which we'll take a look at in a minute. Hunters Point was specifically designed with hurricanes as their #1 priority. The founder of the company asked himself the question, how could they build to survive a Cat 5 hurricane with an elevation high enough to avoid severe flooding and construction choices that make them as sturdy as possible, especially in high winds? And when the power goes out, each home turns on its own solar panel and battery system. Their team spent 18 months testing and tweaking the design of the first home. Steel straps connect each floor together for strength. The first floor is made of solid concrete, and inside the walls, the builders use 2x6 lumber for framing rather than the standard 2x4s. And the gaps are filled with hard foam insulation, adding more strength while making the home more energy efficient. The roof is made of steel with raised vertical seams. Solar panels are connected to the seams. Now, on a normal roof, solar panels can fly off during a storm, but this design means that wind can't flow underneath and rip them off. The solar panels are connected to batteries at each home for backup power. When they're in emergency mode, the batteries can stay charged at 100% in case the grid goes down. So on Thursday night, when Hurricane Milton made direct landfall, the power went out, but the homes at Hunter Point automatically switched to battery power. On Friday morning, when the sun came back out again, the power was still off, but the batteries started charging from the solar panels on the roof, and by noon they were at full capacity. During tests on the first prototype home, the developers found that even if the sun didn't come out, the battery could keep limited power running in the house for as long as 10 days. The home's ultra-efficient design also helps conserve power. With regular power use, the batteries could last for as long as 6 days, and in sunny weather, the solar panels can keep the batteries going for much longer. So when the grid is running normally, the solar panels still produce more energy than the homes need. So homeowners don't even have to pay electric bills, and the overage can be sold back to the power company. Because the homes sit in a flood zone, the development had to be elevated to meet building codes, and the new roads by the homes, those are also raised. But they decided to go even further. When you step into the first floor, over the garage, you are 16 feet above flood zone. Now, between the homes, swales are designed to carry water to a retention system. When the storm surge hit during Helene, water quickly rose. Cortez Road right in front of the subdivision was starting to go underwater, but the retention system worked as intended, filling up a pond with 7 feet of water that quickly subsided in the morning. The water ultimately stayed away from the homes. If a future storm went further, with the garage on the first level, the main part of the house would still stay dry. Now, the sustainability features of these homes add to the cost. And these homes are on premium land near the bay, so houses aren't cheap, selling from $1.4 million and up. But this may be the future model of new development in hurricane-prone areas like the barrier islands. And as systems become more widespread, they'll start to become incorporated into some of the less expensive homes. And because of the resilience of the design, insurance companies are willing to cover these homes. Even the FEMA Deputy Administrator stopped by a few weeks ago to find out how they're building resilient homes right here on the Suncoast. Now let's take a closer look at one. So as we approach, you'll notice these are 3 stories with cute little porches off the front. There is a staircase at the front door, but don't worry about it being 3 stories. This is the garage you're seeing, because there is an elevator right here over in this left-hand corner, so you can go to the top 2 stories through that. This one is shown with a pool. You can get a pool or not, depends on if you like that. There is a sun deck out back, and just behind that is a place where you can put your boat. A lot of these are built on the canal. They built a canal that goes right out to the intercoastal water, so you can sail out or boat out to the bay or the Gulf. It's a little murky today because of the storm, but as you can see, these are 3 stories, and they've got really nice balcony porches off the back. So we've just entered from the garage space, or what you might want to call the front door. But of course in these, as we talked about, there is your elevator. So pretty much everybody's going to the elevated portion, and that's pretty much standard right now. So what you see here on what is the 2nd floor, which is your main floor, is a great room. If you notice up front here, basically an everything's included package. And you even have an outdoor balcony. Out there is going to be your pool, cabana area. You've got a pantry down here. Extra storage. And these are highly, highly insulated. So they've actually done a split unit, which gives them an extra 18 inches in the ceiling. So that is an amazing feature. They've got a little higher ceilings, 8-foot doors throughout the entire house. There's only 1 door in the entire home that is not. Let's peek out here. It doesn't want to open from that side. So this is the beauty of live taping, folks. So got a really nice balcony, nice little sitting nook right here, a little sitting nook to oversee your boat docks. And we're fully screened in, which is really nice. Up here, you've got a good breeze, so you don't get too many gnats, but they decided to screen it anyway. And once again, you see your living area. And that is the brains, folks. So in the morning, solar system, by noon, it's fully charged, and then you're selling it back to the grid. So you're selling it back to the electric company. So basically self-sustaining. Really great idea here, especially during storms. So this is the future of Florida building. Now you're seeing it ahead of the curve. Once again, that's going to be where you come in from your elevator and your staircase. We're going to head on upstairs. So once again, that's where your elevator is for the 3rd floor. We've got 3 bedrooms up here. You've got your laundry room or laundry area off of here. So the whole unit interior wise, just a slight foot or 2 off of 1,700 square feet. Once again, you get that upstairs deck included off the front and the back. You've got your full bath here in between. And then you've got this one decked out. So if you like an Airbnb, this is a perfect choice for you. You've got elevators. You've got a place to accommodate 2, not 1, but 2 king-size beds. So that makes a really big difference if you're running an Airbnb. Now, I mentioned there was only 1 normal size door, and that's because air handler upstairs there. So there's your closet,
along with another closet. Here, I'll let you take a look at that as well. So about 3,500, including garage and decking. So 3,500 square feet total, but about 1,700 under air. And then you have your pocket door, and your nice primary bath. So here's your primary. And we'll go out to the patio here. Once again, fully screened in. Then you're gonna, depending on where you are in the location, you're gonna have some great views. And you're right across from the beach. So this is one of a kind, but I think it's going to be what we're gonna see here in Florida for years to come. Novel, innovative engineering that makes sense, can withstand what you need no matter what the weather.
Now, there are several things about Hunters Point that makes them unique. Every home at Hunters Point features the Guardian integrated control panel. From door locks to doorbells to the thermostat, down to the lighting, and even to the garage door. It controls everything. And everything is controlled on one platform, not a half dozen, right from one centrally located display. And every home has the Sonnen, an award-winning energy management system. Basically the brains to your home's comfort. Hunters Point is also using a unique zip system, which provides an advanced resin that is fused to building panels to provide a watertight system from day one to the lifetime of the home. There are no cutting corners here. These are extremely airtight homes which control even the humidity levels, giving you excellent air quality. So the average Florida home scores about a 70 to 80 on the HERS score energy rating system. These homes are designed with a -10, so you're at a net-free energy consumption. These are true LEED homes all around, which not only provides that great energy efficiency, but by default, they pick up benefits to building durability, which means the lowest possible maintenance costs for the lifetime of the home, even down to the landscaping. Every inch of the home is livable space, indoors and out. Now, homes are available with pools, but if you'd like to forego one at home, there will be a community pool with hot tub and workout room. And if you're looking for an investment, these make incredible Airbnbs with 2 king-size beds and no zoning restrictions from day one. So what are your thoughts on sustainability and building truly weather-resistant homes? Can you build a hurricane-proof home? Leave me a comment in the comment section below. For Living and Buying in Sarasota, I'm Rob Rovnak. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.